Can you imagine the shrewd tactics companies employ to hoodwink and extract profits from hardworking drivers in England? This is a chilling chronicle that countless Amazon couriers can verify, showcasing an intricate web of long, exhausting work hours, manipulative practices, and the harsh truth of a job often sugar-coated with false promises of simplicity and flexibility. Consider, for instance, an unremarkable day in the life of an Amazon courier. Their day begins when the city and its populace are still entwined in sleep. A sharp notification on their smartphone mercilessly shatters the serene silence of the early morning, summoning them to gear up for the demanding day that waits ahead and report to the Amazon warehouse, the colossal depot where an ocean of parcels lay in wait. In the biting pre-dawn chill, they meander through the labyrinthine warehouse to locate their assigned van. They are engulfed by a tide of packages, each bearing a distinct item, each earmarked for a unique destination. Piled up to the towering ceilings of the expansive warehouse, the packages appear infinite, a stark indicator of society's escalating dependence on online shopping and home delivery services. The courier's task is to meticulously stow these packages into their van, ensuring none are overlooked and all are treated with caution and respect. Each package contains something of significance for someone: a book, a present, a declaration of affection, an urgently needed essential. This heightens the gravity of their job. With each package they load into the van, they face a new challenge. The bulky, the breakable, the tiny, and the heavy. Each necessitates a unique approach. Once the van is packed to the brim, they settle in the driver's seat, bracing themselves for the strenuous day that lies ahead. The journey is often riddled with uncertainty. They weave through a complex network of streets, lanes, and driveways, enduring the fickle English weather, setting out on a quest to ensure each package reaches the right doorstep. Their route for the day is not a simple list of directions, but a convoluted puzzle of logistics and strategic planning. It demands an adept understanding of navigation, impeccable timing, and a wealth of patience. Their day comprises fleeting moments of triumph when they successfully complete their tasks, and instances of disappointment when they confront unexpected hurdles. Amidst these trials and tribulations, they persist, fueled by a deep-rooted sense of duty and commitment. They are the unsung warriors, ensuring that the tale of each package reaches its destined conclusion. However, the truth is much darker than it seems. The lengthy working hours, often into the night, coupled with poor remuneration and lack of benefits, makes their job far from simple or flexible. There's a misconception that any average person can excel at this job, but the reality is harshly different. The misleading practices of companies, such as misclassifying couriers as independent contractors to avoid providing employment benefits, further fuels the challenging environment. The stark reality of their job is indeed a far cry from the glorified image portrayed in recruitment ads or some media reports. So next time you think of the life of an Amazon courier, don't just imagine the early morning notification or the loaded van. Contemplate the long, hard hours, the deceptive practices, and the stark, uncushioned reality of their job. Now, here's where the deception begins. The company promises a daily wage of £110, with a portion deducted for vehicle rental and a set amount given for fuel. Sounds fair, right? But what they don't tell you is that the easiest routes, the ones in accessible areas, are reserved for Amazon's own drivers. The external and hard-to-reach areas, those are given to third-party companies, and that's where you, the courier, come in. So you're out there navigating narrow country lanes or congested city streets trying to deliver 250 to 300 parcels in a day. That's a tall order for anyone, even the most seasoned driver. And if you can't complete your route, well, that's when the company sends in a helper, a more experienced driver who finishes your deliveries. But here's the catch. You're docked 30 to 50 pounds for this help, money that goes straight into the pockets of the management and the helper. So at the end of a long, hard day, you're left with 50 to 60 pounds for 10 to 12 hours of work. Not quite the lucrative job you were promised, is it? This is the harsh reality for many Amazon couriers in England, a reality that is often hidden behind promises of easy money and flexible hours. It's a deceptive practice that takes advantage of hard-working individuals, many of whom are simply trying to make a living. So, what can you do to help? Share this video. Raise awareness about the deception faced by Amazon couriers. Let's shine a light on these practices, for the sake of all the drivers out there who are just trying to make ends meet, because everyone deserves to be treated fairly no matter what job they do.